What if working harder is just holding you back? Not holding you back from making more money, of course. No, it's holding you back from living a life you enjoy. It's holding you back from spending time with your family. It's holding you back from spending time with your kids. It's holding you back from going to the gym, taking care of your body, putting good food in your body, taking the time to relax, to enjoy life, to do the things you love. Hustle culture, I feel like it's a lie right now. I've been in it for a long time. This right here was my favorite shirt. Work harder, nobody cares. Or nobody cares, work harder. It's funny because one day I was at the supermarket. I had this shirt on. Just finished probably a 12-hour shift again, like I used to always do. And this girl that read my shirt and she's like, no, you got it wrong. It's not work harder, nobody cares. It's work less, nobody cares. In my head, I was like, no, she's stupid. She's probably lazy. She doesn't want to work hard. She doesn't understand. You have to work hard if you want to make it. If you want to have the good life one day, you got to put a lot of time and hard work, and you know what I mean? But actually, I just realized now a couple months ago that she was the one that was right and I was the one that was completely false. Well, completely out of mind, out of touch with my reality. We're out here working as much as we can. We see everything on Instagram. We see all the guys pushing, you gotta work more. You gotta outwork everybody. You gotta do all of those things to climb up the corporate ladder, to do whatever you want, okay? To have a business, to have multiple business, to make billions of dollars and all that. But is that really gonna make you happier? There's been a lot of studies on this. There's been a lot of people that have interviewed older people. Maybe one day I'll make a reaction video or something, show you guys about this. Or I'll put a clip or a link on this video for it. But there's a bunch of people that have researched this, and the biggest regret for people when they're 80, 70, 90 years old, it's not that they didn't work hard enough. It's not that they didn't spend enough time on the clock. It's not that they didn't make enough money. It's that they didn't spend enough time with their kids, their grandkids. They didn't spend time doing the hobbies that they like. They didn't spend enough time on vacation. They didn't spend enough time with their spouse, cooking food, enjoying time, having a supper, having good conversation. It's not all about money. And the biggest proof is that everything that the British had a couple hundred years ago, we have right now as just middle class, normal people. In the 1900s, you couldn't even take a hot shower. In the 1880s, most people didn't have electricity in their houses. In the 1800s, there was not even plumbing. You had to go shit outside. Today, everybody has these things. You could have those things working 10 hours a week. I'm not saying we should quit our jobs, stop working, just become like homeless people and like enjoy life. That's not what I'm saying. But what if we, instead of working so hard on something that's never going to bring us freedom and buying always more stuff that are just going to make it even heavier on us, and we need to work more to keep up with the lifestyle, why don't we try to build something? Why don't we try to build something that's going to eventually permit us to like work less hours, to be able to enjoy more of nature, instead of going to buy $100,000 car and having a bunch of payments? Why don't you invest that money? Why don't you just keep it to do activities with your family? You need a lot less money if you stop spending on these kinds of things, and if you work considering that one day your goal is to be able to actually enjoy your life and not have a bunch of accumulation of money and wealth and objects. That's why I'm doing this right now, because one day I'm going to be able to quit the construction business, and then I'm going to be able to just do YouTube, which is going to be just like, it's fun. It's recording a couple videos, maybe it's 10, 20 hours a week to do this, to do the editing, to do that. Do a couple dropshipping. Maybe I could work like 30 hours a week and spend all the rest of my time. I could be wherever I want to do it. I don't have to be at my house, and I could enjoy my time somewhere else. What I would suggest is, if while you're doing your 9-to-5 job right now, you try to find some side hustle that one day could make you enough money for you to be able to work less hours. To either it's a small business that you could delegate and be able to bring down your hours to work, make about the same amount of money, so you could spend more time doing the things you like. Because it's not working at a minimum salary that you're gonna be able to have this lifestyle where you could enjoy it like all the time, because you don't have a choice to work at least 40 hours a week, or else the bills won't be paid. So you need to find a way to learn a skill that's going to bring you more income, a more high income skill that you're able to do less of. Not now that you're able to make a high income, that you're going to be working even more to make more money and buy a nice house and a nice car. And like I'm saying, okay, I mean, if this is really what you want, of course you could do that. But, there's risk that you're going to look back when you're done grinding for all these years and be like, what have I done with my life? I wasted all my healthy times. I put my health to shit. I didn't, you know what I mean? So what I suggest is you find a high income skill or something you enjoy that could make you a bit less income, but at least you enjoy it. And you start doing that at the same time as you do your 9 to 5. It's going to be a bit hard at the start for sure. 1 or 2 years, you're going to have to do this. It's going to be hard. That's the situation I'm in right now. But it's fun. It's fun to do. It's hard, but it's fun to do because it's for something greater. It's not to just buy more stuff. It's to buy your life back. You build that income. You learn that skill. When you're able to make enough money to support your family, to support your expenses, and not have to go to work, have 2 hours of traffic every day, listen to a boss that's telling you to do overtime, that's looking down at you or whatever, okay? And then you could finally exit this rat race to always have more, and finally concentrate on having a healthy lifestyle, enjoying your life. And when you're going to be 60, 70, 80 years old, you're going to look back at your life and you're going to have all these good memories with your family, all those nice things you wanted to do, those vacations you wanted to take, those things you wanted to learn. You wanted to learn piano, you could go ahead and learn piano. You could have your hobbies, I think this is what life is really about. It's not about hustling more and being richer than your neighbor. You're never going to be satisfied. There's always going to be somebody richer than you. You're never going to be the richest in the world. There's only going to be one. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Elon Musk for a long time. So you're better off just enjoying what you do, enjoying your life. We only have one life. It's your only chance you have. You really want to spend half of it just grinding and being stressed? I know I don't want to do that anymore. So that's why you're going to see a bit more of me on here, because I'm not quitting this. And drop shipping, I don't know if you guys, maybe some of you guys saw my other videos that I was doing a bit of drop shipping. We're getting there. So I'll keep you updated once I start getting some results, how it's going. Maybe I could show you a bit how it's done, so you could for yourself start trying that out. So thank you for watching. If you had some good insight on this video, you could subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.